Hi there, my name is Matt Crowley. I'm the Vice President of Digital Services at More Visibility, and I oversee our SEO, analytics, and design development teams. I wanted to share with you all a little bit about how we're thinking about KPIs for SEO right now, given all of the volatility and changes in consumer behavior that we're seeing. So one of the main things that we're seeing changing is traffic to websites because of the changes that we're seeing in consumer behavior and search patterns. So we're certainly seeing a lot of volatility in the types of things that people are searching for, how they're searching. For example, looking for a lot more of what they might used to have searched for offline, but now looking for it online. For example, telehealth, telemedicine, video visits, and healthcare. We're seeing, as are most healthcare organizations, a large surge in demand, traffic, and ultimately conversions or appointments coming through those sorts of offerings. And we're seeing in other pockets fewer or less searches, resulting in fewer demand and less traffic from both organic and other channels to other areas that might not be as pertinent to someone's normal day-to-day activities as they might used to have been. And with all of this volatility that can come with organic traffic and lagging KPIs like conversions and appointments or revenue and sales, it can be really difficult to understand how your SEO strategy is holding up during these times. So what I wanted to share with you is a little bit about how we're thinking about this. So normally when we think about an SEO strategy, we generally like to measure this both with leading and lagging KPIs. Leading KPIs are going to be things like organic rankings. These are elements and data points that you're going to see movement on before you're going to see movement on lagging KPIs. For example, if you're targeting new keywords that you might not used to have been, or you've put forth new content initiatives or efforts to target those keywords more effectively, you're going to see changes in rankings first before changes in traffic. That most of the time is going to come where you might be ranking on page 10 or 9 or 8. And you're not really going to be seeing the effects of that in terms of traffic and conversions or sales until you're reaching some of the highest positions in the search engine. So ultimately, leading KPIs is almost always the main thing to look at the start of some sort of an SEO initiative or effort. But over time, as that progresses, you want to start focusing more on lagging KPIs, like organic traffic, user engagement metrics from organic traffic, and then organic conversions, whatever that might be, from revenue to appointments or leads generated for your organization or business. But given all of the changes in volatility and demand and search patterns and behavior, we're seeing a lot of fluctuations in things like traffic and conversions, especially from organic. And because of that, again, it can be really difficult to understand, is there a negative shift or a positive shift in that due to your SEO initiatives or efforts or visibility, or is that because of consumer demand or behavior? Well, that's why right now we're focusing a lot on organic rankings as an indicator as to whether or not the SEO initiatives that are currently or have been put forth recently are working and are trending in a positive direction or not. For example, if you've recently focused on new keywords, you've put forth some new content initiatives, focused on some target keywords, and you're seeing rankings increase, move in a positive direction, but you're seeing organic traffic go down, that's probably a sign that it's not your SEO efforts that are not working. It's probably a shift in consumer demand and search behavior. So therefore, it might be worth assessing if those keywords are still the right fit for you long term. And if they are, that's great, and we should keep moving forward with that initiative if it fits into your priorities. We don't want to necessarily stop it if rankings are moving in a positive direction, but organic traffic isn't quite yet. However, if we're seeing both rankings and traffic be negatively impacted, that's certainly a sign that it might be worth revisiting those keywords or that content strategy. So I want to make sure that you don't let a lot of the noise and volatility that's happening with consumer behavior and demand that might lead to noise in your traffic and conversions from organic really lead you astray and have you come to the conclusion that your SEO efforts or initiatives maybe aren't working and you should change focus. Maybe they are, but consumer demand is having a bigger impact than organic rankings. So we want to look at more stable metrics that aren't having as much of a wild fluctuation as things like traffic. And right now, that's primarily going to be rankings and visibility. You can certainly see that throughout your usage of software. For example, we leverage a lot of the work through our partner Conductor Searchlight to help understand how visibility is trending. And so that can be a great tool. Maybe you have a different tool for understanding how that's trending as well. And then, of course, you don't want to forget about the lagging KPIs like organic traffic, user engagement, and conversions. You certainly still want to monitor that. It's critical that you do for your business performance. But when you're looking at SEO performance, especially any recent initiatives, you want to make sure that you're not just looking at metrics that have a lot of volatility at the moment and maybe having a large increase in noise in the data that you're seeing, just in terms of traffic and conversions. So it's important to look at the big picture, bring all that together, and especially at a time like this, if it's a newer SEO initiative, make sure that you're not discounting the value of looking at rankings, performance, and visibility. If you're still visible or trending in a positive direction with your visibility, because the traffic and conversion data might be leading you a little bit astray. So hopefully that was helpful. I hope you're all well. And if you have any questions or there's anything we can help with, don't hesitate to reach out at info@morevisibility.com, and we'll see how we can best help you out there.